to my happy place. My name is Destiny. Today is the last day, the final day of our 3-day reset series. Today, we rise, baby. We rise into strength, clarity, into the versions of ourselves we slowly have been growing towards. This practice lifts the energy from the inside out with juicy heart openings, inviting you to stand a little bit taller in your power. Wherever you are in your yogi journey, you're welcome here. Move at your own pace, honor your body, and let your breath guide you upward. Let's begin with the powerful, sacred breath of Kalabati, the breath of fire. Forceful exhales, pulling the belly button to the spine, and passive inhales, relaxing the abdomen. I'll show you from the side. You can either go at a faster pace like this, or you can take it slower. Whichever rhythm you choose, stick with it. The power lies within the repetition, the balance, the symmetry. If you need, you could place a pillow under your tailbone, lifting and tilting your pelvis to help elongate your back. All right, let's begin. Place your hands into prayer in front of your chest with your knuckles of your thumbs pushing into your chest. If you feel safe to, lower your gaze or close your eyes. Lengthen your back, bringing the crown of your head up to the sky. Lift your gaze to your third eye center. Inhale fully. Exhale, release. Inhale fully. Exhale, release. Inhale halfway to begin. Continue to pump your navel to your spine. Let whatever comes up to simply move through you, cleansing yourself with your powerful breath. If you need to take a break, please do. Honor your body. Then jump right in when you feel ready to. Keep your eyes lifted to your third eye center, the window between your eyebrows. Inhale fully. Hold. Pull your Mula Bandha in and up. The muscles you use to hold in your pee, engage those muscles, lifting the energy. Lift your gaze to the third eye center. Imagine a white light coming from the base of your spine all the way up your spine, past the crown of your head, up into the sky. Exhale, release. Just notice. Feel the cells inside of your body vibrating. On your next exhale, drop your chin to your chest. Inhale, roll your right ear to your right shoulder, look up. Exhale, roll back down to center, coming to the left side. Inhale, look up. Exhale, roll to the other side. Keep going for a few breaths, back and forth, feeling into all sides of your neck. Take a pause with your right ear to your right shoulder. Place your left hand under your bum and reach your right arm up and over, holding onto your left ear, pulling slightly over to the right as you push your left shoulder down. Breathe into the side of your neck. Then tilt your nose down towards your armpit and walk your hand slightly behind your head. Breathe into the side of your neck and your shoulder blade. On your next exhale, release your grasp and we'll move to the other side. Place your right hand under your bum and reach over with your left arm, holding onto your right ear, pulling over to the left side, pushing down with your right shoulder. Breathe into the side of your neck. Turn your nose down towards your armpit and walk your hand to the back of your head. Pull slightly, feeling the stretch all the way down your shoulder blade. On your next exhale, slowly, gently come back to center. Place your hands on your knees and we'll move into Sufi circles. You can close your eyes or lower your gaze. On your inhale, push your chest forward. On your exhale, round your back backward. Flow with your breath here, rolling in one direction. Keep your eyes turned towards your third eye center, lifting your energy up, keeping your chin level. Feel into your hip space. On your next exhale, switch directions. Feel your energy body slowly catch up to your physical body. Disappear into the rhythm, into the movement. Come to center, inhale fully, hold, pull your mula bandha in and up. The muscles you use to hold in your pee, lift them in and up. Look towards your third eye center, push your tongue to the roof of your mouth. Exhale, release. Come back to your natural breath. Place your right hand next to you and reach your left arm up and over on your inhale. Open your chest, lift your gaze. Breathe. On your next inhale, come up, place your left hand down to the floor next to your hip. Inhale, reach your right arm up and over. Open your chest, lift your gaze. On your next inhale, come back to center. Place your left hand to your right knee. Inhale, lift your right arm up and over behind you, bringing your gaze with you. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, come back to center. Place your right hand to your left knee. Reach your left arm up and over behind you. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, twist.
Inhale, come back to center. On your next breath in, open your arms out into cactus with your elbows in line with your shoulders. Lift your chest. Exhale, bring your forearms together. Inhale, open your chest, lift your gaze. Exhale, forearms together, round your back, tuck your chin. Inhale, open, lift your gaze. Exhale, close it down. Breath in, open. Breath out, close it. Breath in, open. Breath out, close it and round it. Breath in, extend, lift, and then release. Make your way into an all fours position with your knees stacked under your hips and your wrists under your shoulders. Cat cow. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your gaze. Exhale, round your back, tuck your chin. Let your tailbone guide you. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. Keep flowing with your breath. Maybe even finding a little bit more movement, dropping down to your heels, coming a little bit over your wrists. Flow with your breath. Maybe find circles, rolling in one direction, bending into your elbows, and then the other way. When you feel ready, gently come to a neutral spine, step your left leg back, and start bouncing backward and forward on your toes, feeling into your calves. Open your right foot out to the side and drop your left heel down. Reach your left arm up and over your head into gate pose. Feel the stretch all the way from your left fingertips down to the left side of your foot. Inhale, lift yourself up to kneeling, reach down your left leg, reach your right arm up and over, lift your gaze. Exhale, cartwheel it down, square it off, bring your knees back together, lift your right arm up on the inhale, exhale, thread it through under your left arm. Your arm placement could be with your left arm extended above your head, or up to the sky, or tucked in behind your right thigh. Wherever you are, take long, deep, intentional breaths, filling your ribs up on the inhale and melting with gravity on the exhale. Bring your left hand to the mat in front of your face. Inhale, lift your right arm up. Exhale, release. Now moving to the other side. Step your right leg back and bounce on your toes, coming forward and back, feeling into your calf. Angle your left foot out to the side and drop your right heel down. Reach your right arm up and over your head into gate pose. Feel the stretch all the way from your fingertips down to the side of your foot. Engage your core on your next inhale. Lift yourself up to kneeling. Reach your right hand down your right leg. Lift your left arm up and over. Open your chest. Lift your gaze. On your next exhale, cartwheel it back down. Bring your knees back together. On your inhale, lift your left arm up, then thread it through under your right arm. Remembering your placement here with your hands, either extended above your head, or up to the sky, or tucked in behind your left thigh. Wherever you are, take long, deep, intentional breaths. Whenever you're ready, place your right hand in front of your face to the mat and lift your left arm up to the sky, then bring it back down. Tuck your toes, shift your hips up and back into a downward facing dog. Feel the backs of your thighs push towards the wall behind you. Feel your heart melt towards your knees. On your next inhale, step or jump to the front of the mat and halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up into upward salute, slight back bend. Exhale, release your hands by your sides into Tadasana. Inhale, sweep your arms up and upward salute. Exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift with your fingertips to the floor or to your shins. Exhale, plant your hands, step it back, release your knees down to the floor, then come all the way down to your belly. Keep your hands under your shoulders. Inhale, lift your chest, lift your gaze, baby cobra. Exhale, tuck your toes, shift it back, downward facing dog. Push away from the mat. Lift your hips, lengthen your spine. Feel your heels soften to the floor. On your next breath in, step or jump to the front of the mat and halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, lift yourself all the way up into upward salute, slight back bend. Exhale, release your hands, Tadasana. Breathe in, lift your gaze, lift your arms, upward salute. Exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, plant your hands, step it back. Bring your weight into your right hand as you lift your left arm up, stacking or skiing your feet in side plank. You can drop your right knee if you need a little bit more stabilization. Keep your gaze and your arm lifted. On your next breath out, close it down, shift forward, bend your elbows in, coming down to chaturanga. Inhale, lift your chest, lift your gaze, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, tuck your toes, shift it back, downward facing dog. With every inhale, lengthen your spine. With every exhale, feel your heart melt towards your knees. Push your heels down to the floor. Even if they don't reach, just feel the energy pushing downward. If you need to drop down into child's pose at any time, please do. Honor your body. This is your practice. On your next breath in, step or jump to the front of the mat and halfway lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up into upward salute, slight back bend. Exhale, release your hands by your sides, Tadasana. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up, upward salute. Exhale, hinge at the hips, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift to your fingertips. Exhale, plant your hands, step it back, bring your weight into your left hand as you lift your right arm up, stacking or skiing your feet. Keep your hips lifted. You can drop your left knee down here if you need more support. In side plank. On your next exhale, close it down. Shift forward, lower down. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, tuck your toes, shift it back, downward facing dog. Push away from the earth. Lift your hips up. Breathe. On your next breath in, lift your right leg up, bend at the knee, scoop it through, rounding your back, stepping it between your hands. Keep your left hand grounded as you lift your right arm up, following it with your gaze in easy twist. Keep your chest turned towards the right. Engage your core. Lift yourself up, extend your arm. On your next breath out, reach your right hand behind you, holding onto your left leg, and reach your left arm up and over in revolved reverse warrior. On your next exhale, cartwheel your hands all the way down, squaring your front foot. Step it back, chaturanga down. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, tuck your toes, shift it back, downward facing dog. Now moving to the other side. Breathe in, lift your left leg up, bend at the knee, scoop it through between your hands. Keep your right hand grounded as you lift your left arm up. turning your chest towards the left. Keeping it to the left, engage your core. On your next inhale, lift yourself up, extend your arms out. On your next exhale, drop your left hand down to your right leg and lift your right arm up. Lift your gaze, lift your chest, revolved reverse warrior. Exhale, cartwheel it all the way back down, squaring your front foot, step it back. Chaturanga down. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, tuck your toes, shift it back, downward facing dog. Gaze between your legs. Lengthen your spine. On your next breath in, step or jump to the front of the mat and halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up into upward salute, slight back bend. Exhale, release your hands, Tadasana. Toes together, heels slightly apart. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, shift down into Utkatasana, chair pose. Keep your tailbone down here. Bring your palms together at heart center. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, hook your right elbow over your left knee. Lift your gaze up. Revolved Utkatasana. Relax your face, loosen your jaw. Turn your gaze towards your toes and step your right leg back. Revolved side angle. Keep your gaze lifted. With every inhale, lengthen your spine, and with every exhale, twist from your ribs. On your next breath in, unravel yourself, lift your arms up into high lunge. Exhale, hinge forward as you reach your arms beside you, pointing your fingertips towards your heel. Flying lunge. Lengthen from the crown of your head and push your back heel down. On your next breath out, square your front foot, step it back, chaturanga down. Inhale, lift your chest, lift your gaze, upward facing dog or cobra. Tuck your toes, exhale, shift back, downward facing dog. Keep pushing away from the mat and lifting your hips. Push your thighs backward. On your next breath in, step or jump to the front of the mat and halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up in upward salute, slight back bend. Exhale, release your hands, Tadasana. Bring your toes together, heels slightly apart. On your inhale, lift your arms up. On your exhale, shift your hips back, Utkatasana chair pose. Bring your palms to heart center. Inhale, lift and lengthen your spine. Exhale, hook your left elbow over your right knee. Lift your gaze up. Revolved Utkatasana. Twisting at your ribs. Turn your gaze towards your toes and step your left leg back. You can drop your back knee here in revolved side angle. Lengthen your spine with every inhale. As you exhale, twist from your ribs. On your next inhale, unravel, lift your arms up in high lunge. Exhale, hinge forward, reach your arms back, pointing your fingertips towards the back of the room, flying lunge. On your next breath out, square your front foot, step it back, chaturanga down. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, tuck your toes, shift it back, downward facing dog. Feel strength travel from your hands, through your arms, into your core. On your next breath in, step or jump to the front of the mat and halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, spinal waves. Slowly come up vertebrae by vertebrae all the way up to standing. On your exhale, arch your back, lift your gaze, come all the way down to your toes. Inhale, slowly come up. Exhale, let your heart lead you down to the floor. Inhale, come all the way back up, slowly and gently, lifting your head last. Exhale, arch your back, come all the way down to your toes. Inhale, lift and rise up. Exhale, Tadasana. Bring your right knee into your chest, balancing on your left foot. Roll your shoulders back, opening up your chest. Find your drishti, your point of focus that does not move, and with your right hand, open your right knee out to the side. Bring your left arm out to counterbalance, and turn your gaze to the left. Push your pelvis forward and broaden across your collarbones. Without dropping your knee down, come into tree pose, whether that's bringing your right foot to the inside of your left thigh, to your calf, or as a kickstand at your ankle. You can stay here, reach your arms out, or we can move into a twist together. Reach your left hand over to your right hip or your thigh, lifting your right arm up and over behind you, following with your gaze. Keep your belly button pulled towards your spine. On your next inhale, lift and lengthen your spine. Exhale, twist. On your next breath in, come back to center and lower your foot down to the floor. Locate your block, placing it to the left side corner of your mat. Stand in the middle of your mat, then hinge forward, reaching with your left hand to the block and kick your right leg back. Opening up at your hip, lift your right arm up. Breathe into all the wobbles. You've got this. Keep your belly button pulled towards your spine. If you feel up for the challenge, you can lift your hand off of your block. It's totally okay if you don't want to, though. On your next breath out, close it down. Keep your right leg lifted in half split. If you're able, reach your left hand to your left ankle and balance yourself with your right hand. Let's do toe taps. 1, kick up. 2, kick up. 3, kick up, and then open out into a wide-legged forward fold with your feet horizontal with the mat. Yes, you've come off of your mat a little bit. Let's undulate with our breath. Bring your 2 peace fingers around your big toes. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward with your elbows out. Inhale, lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. One more time. Exhale, fall down. Feel the weight of your head come down to the floor. And push your thighs backward. On your next breath in, come up, walk your hands to your left foot, bring your feet together, bend into both of your knees, walk your hands to the left side of your body. Place your hands at shoulder width apart. We're going to try side crow. Bend into your elbows, lift your hip up onto your elbow as you lean to the side. Keep your gaze forward. You can maybe get one foot off, maybe the other, maybe you come into full split. Wherever you are, just take a few minutes just to play around. You can always pause me to try a few more times. Otherwise, walk back to center, step it back, chaturanga down, inhale upward facing dog or cobra, exhale tuck your toes, shift it back, downward facing dog. Take a moment to recenter here. Nice. Let's move to the other side. On your next breath in, step or jump to the front of the mat and halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep your arms all the way up in upward salute, slight back bend. Exhale, release your hands. Tadasana. Bring your left knee into your chest, pulling it in tight. Bring your belly button to your spine. Find your drishti, your point of focus that doesn't move, and using your left hand to open your left knee out to the side. It's okay if you fall. Just get right back into it. Open your right arm out to the side, following your gaze. Breathe. Push your pelvis forward. Now, without dropping your left knee, bring your left foot into your right thigh or your calf or at your ankle as a kickstand. You can open your arms out, or you can keep them at heart center in prayer, or you can move into a twist with me. Place your right hand to your hip or to your left thigh and reach back with your left arm. Inhale, lift and lengthen. Exhale, twist. Inhale, come back to center. Release your foot down to the floor. Locate your block. Place it to the right side corner of your mat. Standing in the middle of your mat, reach down with your right hand. Open your hip as you kick your left foot back. Then lift your left arm up and open into half moon pose. Open your chest. Lift your gaze. Keep kicking back with your heel as you reach forward with the crown of your head. Soften your face. Loosen your jaw. On your next breath out, fold forward. Keep your left leg lifted in half split. Reach back with your right hand to your right ankle, and let's move into those toe taps. 1, kick up. 2, kick up. 3, kick up. Now open out into a wide leg forward fold. And let's undulate with the breath. Use your peace fingers around your big toes. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Bring your elbows out. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Allow your head to weigh heavy and push your thighs backward. On your next breath in, come up. Walk your hands over to your right foot. Bring your feet together. Bend into both of your knees. Walk your hands over to the right side of your body. Place your hands at shoulder width apart. Bend into both of your elbows. Lift your hip to come up on your right elbow and your knee on your left elbow. Start leaning to the right. Maybe you lift one foot up. Maybe you lift the other. Keep your gaze towards the left. Maybe you can do the splits, maybe not. Pause me to play around a little bit longer if you need. Now let's move into full crow. Bring your hands to center, shoulder width apart. Lift your hips. Bend into your elbows, creating a shelf. Bend and lift your knees as high as you can onto your triceps. Pull your belly button to your spine. Lift your gaze. Now you gotta trust yourself. Start leaning forward. Maybe you lift one foot up. Maybe you lift the other. Breathe here. Now for a challenge, maybe you launch yourself off of your arms, coming into high plank. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale, tuck your toes. Shift your hips back. Downward facing dog. Come back to your breath. You did so good. Lift your energy up to the vibration of gratitude for allowing yourself to just try. On your next inhale, step to the outside of both of your hands, dropping your hips down into Malasana. Place your hands into prayer, pushing your elbows out to your knees. You can use a block under your bum if you need. Lengthen your spine, tuck your chin. On your next exhale, make your way down to the mat in a cross-legged position. Let's finish this rising sequence by washing our ego with Ego Eradicator. Bring your palms up. Place all 4 fingers to the pads of your hands and point your thumbs up. This symbolizes our ego. Bring that to a 60-degree angle with your arm. If it feels safe to do so, close your eyes or lower your gaze. And we'll bring in that breath of fire again, pumping the navel to the spine. Whenever you're ready, inhale fully and begin. Stick with the rhythm you chose. Lift your gaze to your third eye center. And picture your thumbs, your ego being washed away with this powerful breath. On your next inhale, lift your thumbs to meet above your head. Extend your fingertips up. Hold the breath in. Pull your mula bandha in and up. Feel a cleansing light shoot up past your fingertips into the sky. Exhale, release. And just notice. Place one hand over your belly and one hand over your heart. Breathe deep in your belly, in your chest, holding gratitude for this feeling of meeting your becoming. If you've enjoyed this class, please like, share, subscribe, whatever calls to you. The light in me sees the light in you. Namaste.